So this is a black-eyed Susan, and what we're gonna do is prepare this to press it for our little pressing book. So what you wanna do is you take a pair of scissors or pruners and you're gonna wanna cut it at an angle. And you wanna immediately put it in a solution of water and sugar. So it will absorb the water and then I can bring it inside for pressing later. This is another one called Narrowleaf Sunflower. So what I'm going to do is again go down to the very bottom of this and cut it at an angle. Remove your bottom leaves. This is called Evening Primrose. And again, we're going to come way down on the stem and cut it at an angle. So this is the giant blue salvia, and we're going to go ahead and attempt to press this. It is kind of clunky. You don't want a whole lot of thick stuff when you try to press, but we're going to go ahead and give this a try. So we're going to cut at an angle. Not a whole lot of lower leaves to remove. And then we're going to put it in our sugar water. This is called a wine cup. This is called Meadow Pink. The petals are nice and thin, so this is going to be a really good pressing flower. And this is called the white-topped sedge. So supplies that you will need: your wildflowers, carefully picked so they're not too chunky. Some printer paper for blotter paper. We use printer paper because if you use paper towels, the imprint on the paper towel can imprint on your flower, so you don't want that. Some scissors, some heavy books, some cardboard, and we've also got a flower press that you can order. So you can make your own plant press if you would like. You can get 2 pieces of wood and drill holes. Get 2 long bolts, and then of course you're going to put your flower in here. And then you're going to want to get 2 wing nuts. So the first one we're going to do is what I call the pink buttercup. So I've got the cardboard, the blotting paper, the top blotting paper. I'm going to cut this. The other piece of cardboard. So I can put as many flowers as I want, just layer them. So now I'm going to do the black-eyed Susan. This one is really chunky, so what we're going to have to do is cut this in half first, and we're only going to press half of it. So you want to leave the stem on one part and just cut the chunk off of the other part. And so this is what we're going to press. Now because this is so chunky, I'm going to use 3 pieces of blotter paper. And then we're going to put 3 more on top. And if you don't have a fancy press, what you can do is just use books or bricks. So I put my last cardboard down. Let's go ahead and do another one since that flower was kind of chunky. Then you're going to put the top on. And you can take your books or whatever you have and make sure that they press for 1 to 2 weeks. Well, it's been 13 days, approximately 2 weeks, and we have our pressed flowers here. So we are going to open them up and see how it works and hopefully make a little flower arrangement with our pressed flowers. These wildflowers are all native to the coastal prairie ecosystem, which is where we are near Houston, Texas. Native just means that they were evolved in that area. What we want to do here is make sure that we're not going to break a petal. So what I'm trying to do is get under it. So our last one is the buttercup. That's his common name. It's actually a primrose. And this is very common to find in your yards, whether you have ever planted natives or not. So I've got some regular Elmer's glue. I actually have the washable clear glue so that we don't have little white spots. And what I'm going to do is maybe just kind of come in here. I don't even think I need to lift it. I think that it's just going to go underneath it, just like that. Kind of like we're painting it. So this is our finished product. So we have all of our dried flowers glued down and displayed, so we have a beautiful bouquet of dried native flowers.